Welcome in and welcome back, YouTube. It is time for us to finish Strange Horticulture. I do not know how long we've got left, but we are playing this all day until it is done. We have come to our uncle's plant shop. We have served a bunch of weird customers. We have discovered that there is a cult. We have perhaps joined the cult. There's a detective man with a missing daughter. There's a woman who is with the witches who has a missing dad that's probably related. They're probably tied. We have a giant creature who's all black, who is attacking everyone, who we are now either going to help or kill. I'm not sure. But we're doing it all with the power of plants. Let's get in and finish this off. It's day 14. It's a Thursday. Oh, it's a Thursday here. Day to do. Yep. Right. Now, at the end of the last video, we figured out what the puzzle here is. We realised that we need... It's this image. It says 8 miles east. But that image is on this coin. And it says Gosforth. So we assume we need to go 8 miles to the east of Gosforth. That is the current going theory. So there's Gosforth. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nailed it. We're all smart. Here we go. Okay. Oh, see, before we press on, remember the overarching goal here is to find these 5 plants. This is how we are going to destroy the creature. We need to find these 5 plants and take it to a secret special place on the map called the Big Oak Tree. But we are a bunch of smarties, and we already know where the Big Oak Tree is. We figured it out. Well, it's down. See, here it's here. Look, you use the big thing. The Great Oak. We know that. We've done that. So the mission now is to be finding these 5 plants. We went into our book at the end of the last episode to look for these 5 plants, but the very first one, Corpse's Friend, we just don't have. So the goal now, every time we get a new plant, is to be looking. So let's see if one of these is Corpse's Friend. Okay, a couple of plants. Let's get them under the microscope. Let's take a look. First things first, this one says, the flowers are very delicate. The petals fall easily. Okay. Let's put you with the plants. Let's put you over here with the plants. Where's the other one we just got? Here we go. It says, a bland smelling flower. I wonder what bland smells like. Okay, so let's just take a quick look before we press on. What exactly was Corpse's Friend again? It smells like water. It smells like water. You've just made me want to hydrate. Oh, I got a new bottle yesterday. Look, it's the exact same bottle I had before, but instead of being the cool pink and purple one, it's horribly ugly. It's like a military green, and then like it's got like a weird flesh-coloured lid. It's gross. I hate this bottle. I miss my pink and purple one dearly. This is disgusting. My partner bought it for me. She was like, they've got the exact same bottles in the shop. Do you want the exact same bottle? And I said, that would be amazing. I want the exact same bottle. That's perfect. She was like, they don't have the pink and purple. Well, I'll just get you a different one. I was like, yeah, that's fine. And she brought home the ugliest bottle I've ever seen. It's not her fault. She did her best. She's a gem. She's the best. But I'm pretty sure she bought me an ugly bottle to sabotage me. Right, here, bam. This plant is colloquially known as Corpse's Friend. This is the one. It has been bothering me throughout this entire game, but that new plant sound starts similarly to one of the default X-person subscribed sounds on Twitch. Oh, really? That's pretty funny. You're being triggered every time. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. So we are looking for this plant. Every new plant we get today, we are going into our book to see if it's Devil's Nightcap. Where are the ones we just got? Was this one of them? Right, it's not that. And this was one of them? No. Shit, where's the other one we just got? Was it this? Yeah, it is this. The flowers are delicate. Could it be that? No. Okay, neither of these are the ones I got. Going for walkies. This reminds me of when I said I wanted Pokemon cards for Christmas and my mum got me fucking stickers. Ah! Mom! That's the worst. There was a time in my youth when I said to my mum, I want you to pick me up. I was a little goth and I was a little loser. So there was a day that I said to my mum, I want you to pick me up a specific colour of nail varnish and a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was a little loser and a little goth. That's important to the story. I asked for a specific colour of nail polish and I asked for some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. She came home with different coloured nail polish and Pokemon cards, and I've never been so angry at my mother. How dare you! You've ruined my life! You've ruined my little goth life! Ah! Anyway. That's not important. We'll pet the cat, we'll ring the bell, we'll move on. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything else we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. Remember, this is the woman who said her husband came home with a bunch of mushrooms and was acting really weird about it. Oh, it's just a question mark. Which means we need to do this. This is the first person that's come in where we need to make an antidote. Shit, what were the mushrooms that you... Are you in the bios, Thora? Oh shit, you're not. Oh no. It was Farmer's Worry. I remember. Was it really? No, that's the strong one. Are you sure it was Farmer's Worry? I basically never asked her for shit after that. Yours at least got you Pokemon cards, which were probably worth more. Pokemon stickers instead of cards. One of these is significantly harder. Fine. Mar, I'm trusting you. Mar says that when this lady came in with her husband's mushroom pile, it was Farmer's Worry. Oh yeah, because she was the one that said he got them over the water in the forest, and then we went over the water into the forest and got the Farmer's Worry. Which we haven't actually used. For those of you paying attention, Dee Dee remembers if she's still here, I think. We needed the Farmer's Worry to get into this cave. So that's something we need to go do. But we'll do it in a minute. Right, anyway, hang on. Farmer's Worry. Often fatal, an antidote can be made using Royal Gentia. An antidote can be made using Royal Gentia. But you need 3 plants for an antidote. So should we check our archive to see if any of the ones we've already made used Royal Gentia? The Elixir of the Damned. Fuck, we're gonna have to go do the work again. Right, Royal Gentia. Where are the other recipes? Recipes. Baylock's Elixir. St. Quentin's Elixir. Right, do any of these mention Royal Gentia? Let's actually get the Royal Gentia before we do this, right? So we can see what we're looking for. Royal Gentia. Do you know I should probably put these in alphabetical order? I've just realised this massive collection of plants we've got. It might be sick if I've got them in an order we can actually use. Royal Gentia. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're going to be here for hours. We're going to be here for hours. Strap in. Royal... Oh, there's there! Bam! Right, Royal Gentia. Here we go. It's this fella. So you're saying St. Quentin's isn't. The elixir of magic, a 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. You're right. It's none of them. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the archives. I'm going to put all the shit we are definitely done with on the bottom row. And then I'm going to start putting these notes that we've definitely used but for some reason haven't been ticked off on the top row. We're going to put these little guides we've got that might not actually be useful anymore on the top row. And more importantly, we're going to start putting these recipes up here. You are staying. You are important. You're antidotes. You're staying. Okay. It's not St. Quentin's elixir, so it goes in. So it could be one of these two. Could it be this one? Nope. This is not any of these three. That's fair to say, right? Because this one's all 0.8, this one's all 0.8. It could be this curved one, but it's absolutely not right. Then it's not Baylock's elixir. So, it could be this one. So you are Royal Gentia. So let's check the book to see if Royal Gentia's scientific name is one of those names. It's Cesare Rosia, which isn't one of these. Fuck. So, what does that mean for us? So, right, let's have a think about this for a minute. Let's have a think about this. Let's look at Farmer's Worry. You're right. Let's have a look at Farmer's Worry. Let's go Farmer's Worry. That's it there. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. Right. Now, the note here says, Farmer's Worry, often fatal. An antidote can be made using Royal Gentia. So, I'm not even sure what the, I'm not even sure what we do to even start trying to solve this, you know? If we put the Royal Gentia over here, we cannot make just one. Like, there is no... Look at Royal Gentia again. Okay, yeah, good point. It might say something about medicine or... Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the binds of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. One of the few known ways to release the binds of Swift Snare. So, I feel like there's an element that we're not considering. There's like an extra layer here that... And I can't just put this multiple times. Like, could I put Royal Gentia and then get more Royal Gentia? No. Have you gone over the poison guide with a magic glass? God, he's good. God, he's good! Damn it. Damn it! Right. Let's have a think about this. What are our options? What has she actually said? Let's hang on. What have you said? He went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. I mean, things that combat fatigue. Is there a chance we just give her the Royal Gentia? Like, rather than making anything, we just give her the plant. She's asking for a plant, though, not an elixir. Are you sure? That's what I was just thinking. Could it just be that we give her this? Hold on, I just want to be clear. Are you saying on the times where the answer is to give them an elixir, this little symbol has actually been a little elixir? Yes, you are. Isn't it always just this little generic empty green thing? So it might just be to give her the plant and we've already done the work. Okay, screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do that. Let's try that. Lady, I'm not sure this is actually going to help you. But here you go. Yes, Mar! Yo, you intelligent little bugger, you. I would have been digging through that book for hours, looking for other plants that say anything about helping with fatigue. Yes. Liverstone grows. I think we should maybe be starting to like do this as we get them. I think we'd have been in a much better way if we were marking these as we received them. And I'm going to start doing that now. So let's go Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralysis agent contained within. The Liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. It's this, right? It smells rotten. Is it this? Yeah, same. Yeah, yeah. If Mar hadn't been here, I would have been like, right, Dee, we're going through this whole book looking for the word fatigue. And we would have been here for fucking hours. Which is now pretty damn funny. Okay, cool. I think what's going to happen is she's going to come back later and be like, he's no longer blah blah, but now he's blah blah, and then you're going to have to give her a plant to combat that. I'm actually not sure this is this. So we're just not going to bother. God damn it. This is fun. I'm having a great time playing this. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm having a great time. This is a fun game. And even though the loop is speak to the person, give them the plant. Speak to the person, give them the plant. It's been like uniquely different quite a lot of times. It's been... Anyway, it's finally time for us to go explore that cave. The White Seer Cave. For those of you that remember, right back in like the first hour of playing this, at the very first, maybe like an hour into the first playthrough, we went and explored this cave. And it said, there's a big massive boulder and you are just a weak little woman. Go away. But now we've got Farmer's Worry, which makes us big and strong. Ba-ba-ba-ba! So first things first, before... Oh, wait, what we got here? Twilight Lepiota. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Okay, cool. Right, now, before we do anything, let's... We gotta update our tags. You're yellow now because we know what you are. There you go. You go on the identified mushroom shelf. There you go. Right. Carrying on. I'm surprised at how easily I'm able to roll away the boulder with the help of the Farmer's Worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strips of light provided by the crack. Poison Ivy would go nuts in this game, yeah, for real. You mean the Batman character, Poison Ivy? Yeah, she would be intensely powerful in this world where plants have so many insane effects. Right. Waxy reddish caps. Cool. Dark and imposing. Strange. My fingertip feels slightly numbed. I've got numbed fingertips from touching this plant. Alright. Nothing unsettling about that. Pet the cat. Ring the bell. Oh! Oh, it's the Witcher, and he's all fucked up. Holy shit. I have been to Black Combe. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done, and my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. St. Quentin's elixir? Yeah, I got that for you. That's the entry that you just got. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're absolutely right. The plant we just got, this one here, is the entry we just got. Yeah, you're absolutely... Oh yeah, look at the symbol! He's bloody right. Well observed, Mark. God, well observed. I'm not kidding when I say, how did I ever beat games before I was doing it with you guys? Right, what do you want again? St. Quentin's elixir. Yeah, I've already made that for you, big man. Here you go. See you later. Good to have you. Right. Prittle. Coveted by the rich, pretty prittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that's hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Okay, okay. Now, so many people have said that the creature... Where did he just say he was? Where did he just say he was fighting that creature? I've been to... Sir, where are you? I have been to Black Combe. Right, we're going to Black Combe. We've got the will to explore. Where is Black Combe? Let's go see if we can fight this thing ourselves. There's Black Combe right there. Let's do it. I see a pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some humans. I wish I had not come. Oh no! We got the dread! Ah! Okay, we got some dread. We pet the cat to push the dread away. And we ring the bell for the next customer. Black Combe is near the Great Oak. That's a bloody great point. Yeah, it's 2 squares away. Oh, so here's the question. Here's the question. No, we didn't have any new plants. We just had new mushrooms. Okay, doesn't matter. Remember, every new plant we get, we are checking to see if it is Corpse's friend. Okay, moving on. Pet the cat, ring the bell. Oh, it's Dave the postman. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yeah, he comes in here, he's an asshole. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. What? I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his come up. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. What the fuck? This is the dude that came in and complained that he hates our cat, if you remember. I think we've got his bio. Yeah, we do. This asshole. He punched a dog! What the fuck? Yeah, people who have no, like, affection for animals are suspicious. For real. For real. Never Die May, we actually had the opportunity to kill him earlier in the game. He came in and said, I've got stuff on my body and it feels bad and you're going to fix it or I'm going to get you fired. And we had the option to give him something that'll make it worse or to heal him. And I said, chat, I can't do it. I'm going to heal him. And now he's out there just punching random dogs in the street and I really wish we had killed him. Sadgill Chalice. I actually was like that when I was younger. I had no interest in pets when I was younger. It's one of the things I think about a lot, is that I grew up in a house with a dog, but I'll never say I had a dog when I was a kid because I did not interact with that dog at all. My mum looked after the dog, and I was also in the house, and I never interacted with that dog. And I look back now and think, like, I can't believe that. I would love a dog so much if I had a dog right now. I'd be petting him and feeding him and loving him all the time. But young me couldn't have given a shit about that dog. And I think about that a lot. I'm like, was I a wee sociopath when I was younger? Couldn't care less about that dog. Anyway, Sadgill Chalice. Sadgill Chalice. So we find Sadgill. We've now done these notes a few times. We know what we're doing. We're looking for Sadgill. Sadgill. It's definitely on here. We've been there before. Am I going mad? Someone stop me when they see it, because I cannot see it. Sadgill. Am I going mental? That's right there. There we go. Right. Top right. Thank you, Mon. So we take this, and we put it over Sadgill. What was it? Chalice. Sadgill Chalice. Okay. So we put the thing over Sadgill, and we go to the Chalice, which is this cup thing right here. Oh, I'm not in the will to explore. God, you moron. You moron. Sadgill Chalice. The Chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundant in the lush grass. Damn. This asshat of a person just comes and punches the servant in the face and kills it. Oh, look! It's like a fly trap, a Venus flytrap. You're a scary-looking thing. What's the inspection got to say? Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the upper leaves. Yeah, this plant's gonna eat you. This plant's gonna eat you. Feed me, Seymour. Right, pet the cat, ring the bell. It's Reuben Ward, the detective. We like Reuben. He drinks, he lost his daughter. He's a sad detective. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Swift Snare. So what, you think Swift Snare is one of these 5? Okay, hang on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Swift Snare. Swift Snare. The Binder. Yep, 2. Then comes the Ankle Grabber. The Binder. Perfect, okay. The Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves. Okay. There's nothing in here about where we get that. I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and say that maybe we go talk to our mate that runs the library. Maybe. I could spend hours trawling through the shelves of the library, but unless Simone has something for me, I should get back to the shop. Damn it. I was hoping we could go to Simone and say, hey, the detective gave me a note, you know. Right, okay. Well, carry on. Pet the cat. Next. Next. It's Molly Bell. My daughter is getting married and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. Okay, someone normal for once. A person who isn't here about death. I believe there is a plant with small blue cup-like flowers that's supposed to bless the union. Okay. Blue cup-like flowers that are supposed to bless the union. So let's look for blue cup-like flowers. And then we'll check the book to see if it says it. Are you this? Trimblehuff? Trimblehuff. Does Trimblehuff say anything about blessing a union? Trimblehuff. The Trimblehuff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings. Bam, 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 bam. Here you go, lady. Oh, we're getting good at this. Oh, we're getting good at this. See you later. Have a great wedding. I hope the visitor or the woke dendra or whatever he's called doesn't come and gobble your bones. Pet the cat, ring the bell. Next! Oh, it's the cult! Right, no one panic. The cult are here. I can't help notice that Drea Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. Fuck. Hey, dude. What? Why don't you fuck off? God damn. We've just been threatened by a cult. Ah! Right. Snuggle some plants for me from the US when you go to the UK, please. Oh, it says smuggle, not snuggle. I thought Shavrav had like a weird sexual plant thing going on, but he said smuggle. That's fine. Right, carrying on. Here we go. Now, throughout the whole game, we've learned a story on these in-between chapters about a young girl who ran away from home. Who was scared, she found a book, she joined the witches, and then we found out that she killed the Arda, the leader of the witches. And now we get the next chapter of this story. Behind the woman in a dark, skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. We are learning, this story here is the story of the woman who has raised the visitor, the creature, the dendra. Shavarath likes to cover himself in soil to act like he's a budding plant. Right, here's our new clue. Decay gives way to new growth. From death, life. The cycle starts again. West of White Scar by the river. That sounds pretty straightforward then. West of White Scar by the river. Or is it actually deceptively something else because of like the top half of the card? The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. So where's White Scar? White Scar. Bottom right. Oh yeah, the White Scar Cave, yes. So this says, west of White Scar by the river. Is it really just that simple? We just ignore the top here, and we just go west of White Scar to where the river is. So right here. Oh, we really do just do that. Okay, cool. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. Thanks, Shavarath. A reminder, from the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. New plant. It has a soft aroma that reminds me of a pine forest. Pine forest? Hang on. Oh, hang the bloody hell on. Hang on. Right, wait a minute. What are we looking for? We're looking for Corpse's friend. And if I'm not mistaken, Corpse's friend was... Was it Glowhorn? No, it was... Shit, which one was Corpse's friend again? It's one of the few we've not done. Magic, no. No. The plant known colloquially as Corpse's friend. Not dissimilar to pine needle. We found it. We've bloody found it. Yes. One. One of the 5 needed to beat the big bad man. We found it. Yes, right. You are getting tagged. I'm going to give you a red tag because you're important. And you are devils. Oh, I've got the fucking Locks cap on. You are Devil's Nightcap. Bam. Oh, this is satisfying. Right. You are going far right. You live as far right as you can. You're the special plants. You're over there. Okay. We're making progress. We're making bloody progress. Pet the cat. Next. Oh, it's Dave the postman. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Yeah, no wonder. There's a big creature kicking about. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I'm trying, Dave. I am. I promise you I'm trying. We're gonna do it, Dave. Don't you worry. This is already ticked off. What? I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby the locals stay away from. Apparently there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Ha! We've already done this. That's the farmers, the big strong boy thing that we went in. Done. Done. Next. Tidy up this archive a little bit, shall we? Right. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Pet the cat. Next customer, come on in. Why can't I remember? There was something important. I know there was. But there is only darkness now. Wait, what's happened to you, Faye Swift? Who are you, the psychic? What were you last in here saying? What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere, and that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I could sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death. But it can be avoided with Arduino's protection. Yeah, we did that. Okay, so you're having a hard time, psychic lady. What do you need from me? You need sour brandy. Is that one of the elixirs we've made? No, it's a plant. Yeah, this is the woman who we enhanced her visions and it messed her up. You need sour brandy. Is that one we've already discovered? It is not. Okay, let's see. The sour brandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. The large stamen. Oh, is it the cool one? Hang on, where's the cool one? Where's the... I'm looking right at it, aren't I? It's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odour. Can someone intelligent, Shavarath, does acerbic have anything to do with bitter? This has got to be this, right? This has got to be this if acerbic means bitter. Look at the middle protrusion. Oh yeah, absolutely is that. Yeah, you're right. You're right, you're right. Okay, I'm confident. I'm confident. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold, with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I have not been myself lately. So, there's a chance this woman is the Jade Mask Lady? With, like, split personality? Slip into my dark pool. Damn. Sour Bandy. Oh. Umbrella. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Okay, you go over with the plants we have recognized. So do you. Okay. Next. Alden Gregory. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. Sorry to hear that, buddy. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. I can understand this. Okay, dude doesn't want his partner to die. That's fair. I'm begging you. He wants the elixir of the damned. Is that one we've already made? St. Quentin's, Baylocks, elixir of the damned. Oh, here you go, buddy. I'm happy to help save your wife's life. See you later, big man. Please, he's going to come back and be like, your elixir has turned her into a monster. What have you done? See you later, big man. Say hi to your wife for me. Haverage. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. Is that it right there? Are you Haverage? I think you might be Haverage. Okay, anyway, moving on. Pet the cat, ring the bell. I wonder if that's how the creature was born. Oh shit. They're alive but essentially dead. Oh god. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get hold of some liverstone here. Althea O'Shea. You want some liverstone? I have not disappointed a customer yet. Well, except for the cult guy, but you know, fuck him. So. You want liverstone? Let me get on it. If I've got it, you'll have it. Don't you worry. If I've got it, you'll have it. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agent it contains within. Hey lady, what do you want this for? What do you want this for? The liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. What do you want a paralyzing agent for, lady? She's a cannibal and actually wants someone's liverstone. Right, so... This? Dark and imposing. Strange. My fingertips feel slightly numbed. Ah. This is the woman that the man was looking for who said he was looking for his dog. Yeah, they're both just as mad as each other. It's time we had to talk about where creatures come from. You see? I think this is liverstone. Lady, what are you doing with this plant? I'm going to sell you it because that's my job, but like, maybe don't. Maybe whatever you're going to do, just don't, because, you know, you got to live with the guilt. Okay, see you later. Thum. Thum. Pronounced tomb. Okay, my bad. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Okay. Right, we put you on the shelf of already identified mushrooms. We take you off because you're not a mushroom. Is this a mushroom? Is this a mushroom? No? I'll just believe the first person that responds. Is this a mushroom? No. Okay, right. You do not go over there. You live over here. Go away. Go away. Is this a mushroom? No. It's just a weird plant. Okay. Right, we've still got our mushroom shelf. Moving on. I love this little cat. What if that dude comes in and punches the cat? Oh, I'll go mental. Right, here we go. Oh! This is the woman who has the creature. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. Oh, here's a plot twist. You have to help me. Shit. Okay. So the woman that summoned the creature that's killing everyone has come to us and said, I take it back. I'm sorry. Okay. And this is one of the ones where we've got a choice. We can give her Widow's Woe or Dead Man's Fingers. Let's have a look. Dead Man's Fingers. Likely this plant right here. This fungus is typically found in dense forests protruding through the mulch. At a glance it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the underground. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Oh wait, so I can like help her. She doesn't want to be caught by cancel culture. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. What? So it would make her like able to fight it, or it would make it stronger. What do you think giving her this would do? Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. What is she saying? I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. So maybe if I gave her that, it would strengthen her ability to hold it back. Okay, right. What's Widow's Woe? Let's check the other one. What's Widow's Woe before we... Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear. Also called Kempfoot, partially due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. Right, so we've got Dead Man's Fingers right there. So we've at least got that. Oh, Mars saying he doesn't think I do. No, we do. We got it here. Look, Dead Man's... We got it right here. Dead Man's Fingers. So what would giving her this do? Said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot. So this is, if we were helping the cult, we would give her this to allow the monster to fully... But we don't want that. Although we should take the opportunity to find Widow's Woe. Are you Widow's Woe? Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. A somewhat damp smell, dark red flowers. You are the number one suspect of Widow's Woe, but let's have another look. Let's have a look around. Could it be this thing here? Nah. Nah. Too fat. The leaves are too fat. It's this. So you are potentially fat shaming those plants. Yeah, I know, I'm such an asshole. You are Widow's Woe. Potentially. But that's not super important because, oh yeah, I guess it could be these ones up here, couldn't it? I forgot we've still got them. The ones that we named and aren't sure of, but we're sort of sure of. That's Candlewood, Sheepsnap, Caldery, Widow's Woe. Yeah, fair. Okay. Survived my meeting. I'm happy you survived. Nothing worse than meetings. There's nothing worse than pointless meetings. I feel like every job I've ever had has been 50% meetings that did not need to happen. It's like meetings about future meetings. It's like, so you're getting the dead man's fingers, so I can help you fight this creature. Good luck, lady. Good luck. Right. Oh. Carnivorous Tauren. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane, after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. So we're comfortable in saying that Carnivorous Tauren is this fella here. So first things first, let's give you a yellow tag since you are definitely dead man's fingers. Let's take you over to the shelf of discovered mushrooms. Let's give you the tag, the purple tag, because we're unsure, of Carnivorous. I've already forgotten. Tauren? Was it Tauren? Carnivorous Tauren? My mind is mush. God, I'm definitely already losing my mind. Yeah, it was Tauren. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay. Okay. This is a very necessary but annoying technical scrum. Oh, a good old technical scrum. Beep beep boop boop. I'm good. I could go another little half an hour. We'll call it another half an hour. We'll go for a little bathroom break. Oh, you're new. Hello. You've got nice hair. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that to a customer. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. Yeah, tell me about it, buddy. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. Okay. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. He wants glowhorn, which we've already figured out is this plant here, yeah. Here you go, buddy. So now we can penny bell. The leaves of the penny bell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. Oh shit. Magic mushrooms. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Damn. What day is it? It is day 15 in game, apparently. Okay, so we give you a yellow tag because we can confirm that you are glowhorn. Then we send you over to the identified mushrooms shelf. We're going to have to expand the identified mushroom shelf soon. It's getting a bit big. Okay. Let's do it. Are we going to be able to identify all these other plants? Like, I want to identify them all. But I'm not sure if it counts as you Let's do an experiment in a second. She finally had the power she had craved all these years. A servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Yep, so we have learned the story here of a young girl whose mother died. Her dad took to drink. She found a book. She joined the witches. She killed the leader of the witches. And now she has used said book to summon the Dendru. I wish there was a game that was halfway between Strange Horticulture and Potion. Oh, I played Potioncraft. I'm not sure I beat it, but I played a bunch of Potioncraft. I quite liked it. It was on Game Pass a year or two ago. Right, here's what I want to do. I want to get the book open. I'll deal with that card in a minute. I want to do something. Give me the first one of these we don't have ticked off. Umbrella. I want to find one of these that we don't have ticked off. Give it a yellow tag and see if that does tick it in the book. Because if it does, then I'm going to want to tick all the ones in the book. So let's start here. Do we have umbrella? A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long, rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Okay, so do we have that? You've already done that test with a carnivorous tauren, and the answer is no. Oh shit, you're right. Hang on. No, but I gave that a purple. Hang on then. Let's do this. Give it yellow. Click carnivorous tauren. Back to the page. No, we haven't. Okay, so we can't just confirm. It needs to be you give them to someone to confirm it. Okay. Then there's still a lot of unconfirmed ones in the book. I don't like that. Maybe someone's going to come in the next in-game day or two and ask for like a shitload of plants. Okay, anyway. To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. What castle? Are we maybe looking for this exact object, like this symbol, somewhere on the map? Spirit Weasel. How are you, my boy? My homie, my friend, my man? What the heck's happening? We're just looking for a castle. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. Which castle? I think it's the one at the bottom. Gleeston Castle. To the east of the castle, across the river, we got a river here, I guess, and through the mountain pass. There's no mountains down here. I guess the mountains are up the top. So we're looking for a castle up this way. Castle. There's Munster Castle. Muncaster Castle. Could be that. Oh, there's Egremont Castle. Across the river. There's not a river here. I still need to make my Bonguard problem for the Blueprints showcase this Sunday. Blueprints show... Wait, what are you saying? What is a Bonguard problem and what is the BP showcase? Is it going to hurt my head finding out the answer to that information? So it's right below the old man, yeah? So let's assume it's Muncaster Castle. To the east of the castle, across the river. So it's crossed two rivers, actually. And through the mountain pass. There's mountains here. It grows at the edge of the wood. So, here? I'm not so sure. It could be this one here. But yeah, there's a good chance this is it. Okay, let's try it. Let's go the will to explore. Is there any castle that's only by exactly one river? Yeah. Let's just have a quick scan for the word castle. This one at least fits the description to an extent. There is a river, there is mountains, there is a wood. This castle does not. There's Sisberg Castle. River, mountains, wood. It's this. It's got to be this, right? I think it's that one. Me too. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, great. So, to the... Right, let's just get the card again. What did it actually say? To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. So right here. Yes! The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. 15 streams in a row. God damn. Thank you, Spirit Whisper. New plant acquired. Is that one of the ones? Look at it, it's cool. It moves fast for a plant. It moves fast for a plant. The main 5D chess stream that I'm in is having a community event where everyone is writing new ones of these, and they will be solved and ranked. Okay, that's pretty cool. The Bond Guard problem sounds extremely confusing. God. You're a very smart person, Jordan Tango. Oh look, it's coming out the pot and stuff. It's like smashing through the pot. Oh my god. You're a scary plant, I'll tell you what. You're a scary plant, I'll tell you what. So... I think we're maybe supposed to be doing this. We've already got the first one, the Devil's Nightcap, the corpse's friend. The ankle grabber, the binder, is the one that somebody told us about earlier that we haven't. You got the binder. You have that one. Wait, I do now have the binder? Remember someone gave me the note of the binder, but said I don't know where to find it. I'm not sure we actually got the plant. We just got a bit of information that said... Hold on, let's... I could be way off. We're all fucking potatoes. The one with the heart-shaped leaves. I think the fast plant is the binder. You think that one we just got is the binder? That'd be bloody handy. Hang on. Is that it? Hang on. Nope. Sheep snap. We're almost done here. We're almost at the end. The binder, boom. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clues as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift snare has a heart-shaped leaf. Is it the one we just got? It is. It actually is, right? I'm confident. I'm somewhat confident. I'm mildly confident. Okay, you're getting tagged. I'm confident enough. You get the red tag, Swift Snare. And you live over here with the other one, Plant 2. Okay, next, let's do it. Oh, we're gonna kill this creature. Plant 3. Third is the Fear Bringer. Oh, that's the one we could have given to the person. Remember the green jade mask lady came in? And we had the option to give her 2, and one of them said it induces fear. What the hell was that? Widow's something. Willow something. Widow's Woe, was it? Said to induce fear. Okay. This is the one. Right. We need to find this. We need to get this. Also called kemp foot, partly due to its unpleasant smell. Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. We are looking for dainty, dark flowers. You are not dainty or dark. Okay, next. Are you dainty, dark flowers? Dark purple flowers. Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. This is the best one so far, but I am not confident. You already tagged one as Widow's Woe. Jesus Christ, I'm so glad you're here. Right, okay. A somewhat damp smell, dark red flowers. Said to induce fear, also kemp foot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. It's this, right? It is this. I'm not even joking. What would I do without you guys? What's this one? Dark blue flowers, smells like sweet rhubarb. No, the thing we're looking for smells gross. What about this one? No. I'm torn between that and the purple one. The purple one. This one. I just find that so far the drawings have been so accurate. And this one has a line down the middle of the leaf, and none of these have that line. It's also like folded, and none of these are folded. Because the purple one also matches the description, but it also says it has an unpleasant smell. A different purple one. This one. Oh. The leaves have the line. It says a rather unpleasant scent. Shit. Literally the same words. Unpleasant scent. Shit. Said to induce fear, also called kemp foot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. It does say dark flowers, and this says dark red flowers. Now, this one that it very much also could be has sort of rounded flowers. And they do have the line. I am gonna go with it being this original one. Someone talk me out of it if I'm wrong. But I think this one, the leaves fit the picture, and the fact that it says dark flowers. Yeah, this is the problem. This matches the dark flowers, but this matches the unpleasant scent. But then again, these just simply aren't dark. That would be wrong. This says dark flowers, and these are not dark. Unpleasant scent, me when I haven't showered in 2 days. I'm going for this one. DD Mar, you are my plant assistants. What do you think? They also aren't dainty. Oh, I guess I find it hard to determine what a dainty flower is. Right. You are Widow's Woe. In fact, you're getting a red tag. And you're going over here with the important plants. That's 3 of 5. Next. Fourth to lift a curse. That's really it. Fourth to lift a curse. So what's 5? Last a petal to secure black blood's reverse. So that one, Last a petal to secure black blood reverse is going to be the plant that is for curing the disease that killed the old lady, right? That killed the Arda. So it is now just going to be a case of looking through this book for these two. One that says it lifts a curse and one that says it reverses black blood. What the fuck does that mean? Mar. Black blood is the creature. Yeah, that's a really good point. Ease pain. Strengthen psychic abilities. Light. Hypothermia. Skin rashes. Help the dead find a place in the afterlife. Afflictions of the mind. That's just a big carnivorous plant that ate a man named Andrew Jardine. Could be Caldery. The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specific to back up the claim. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering. We've got that over here, Caldery. Could be that. Doubt it, but it could be. Clavicum can be used to open any lock. Nope, we've used that one already. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. This plant has a rejuvenation effect. It is a curse, not a blessing. Oh, okay. Courage. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. I'm listening, Mar. That's Corpse's friend. Look at the mushroom poison guide. Oh, yeah. Spring wax cap. Sometimes fatal. Can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Oh. Oh, you're an intelligent little thing you are, so you are. I see what you're saying. It says Copper Caledonia is a curse. So we take whatever this says cures Copper Caledonia. Often fatal, no known cure. God damn it. God damn it. I really thought you were on it. Oh, you genius. There's, okay. That's the type of thinking we need, though. That's so funny. That's so funny. This is the one. This is the one. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma. That's the thing that killed the lady. A deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black. A petal to secure black blood's reverse. The petal of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to slow. It is 100% this. 5 is elderfinium. Oh, and we've apparently already discovered elderfinium. Perfect. Okay. Elderfinium. That's right there. Elderfinium. Do I hear any objections from my plant peeps? It has to be this, right? It literally says petals, and it is an antidote to the thing that turns blood black. This here says, last a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Like it's 100% this. Yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm doing it. You get a red tag because I'm certain that you are plant number 5. You are one of the important ones. Okay, so now all we need is 4 to lift a curse. There is definitely a plant in this book that says something about lifting curses. A plant that only grows in Sunland, known to improve eyesight. No. Energy boost. Grants great strength. Friendship. The strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect. What the fuck does soporific mean? Aid with digestive trouble. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Diendra's miasma. Okay, so this is the one that causes the black blood. Gilded Dendra. The glowhorn. Illumination. Okay. Soporific equals sleep-inducing. Sleepy. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Fixes stomach distress. Nope. Wind dispersal. This is the one that screams. This is the one for giving to your beloved. Memory loss. Pain relief. The one for finding people. The one the guy used on his dog. Memory deterioration. The one that hurts to touch. Afflictions of the heart. The one for making people tell the truth. Drain a person's mental faculties. Jesus, that's cruel. The paralysis agent. Lift curses. Oh! Sometimes called witch's remedy, the long veracund is believed to lift curses. That's it. That's got to be it. 4th to lift a curse. It's literally a single line. Well, no one came for a missing friend, so I think we might be in the clear. I'm disappointed it's not the mushroom thing. Sometimes called witch's remedy, the long veracund is believed to lift curses. We're looking for long veracund, and we've apparently already got it. These people need a plant to drain mental faculties. I just watched Twitch streams. That's a good bit. We're looking for long veracund. So if we are right, if we've done our work correctly, there it is. If we've done our work correctly, there's our 5. Oh, we gotta give a red tag to the veracund to make it official. If we are right, that is the 5 for beating the creature. Make sure to double check your homework. Yeah, okay. No, I believe we've done it, but maybe we should, just in case. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Devil's Nightcap. Let's just double check. You're right, let's just double check. Devil's Nightcap. Devil's Nightcap. This one here. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. This one here looks exactly the same. Says it has a soft aroma that reminds me of the pine forest. It's definitely this. And then we just did these. We just did these right now. I'm confident. I'm so confident. So when do we go do that? Should we go do it right now? We've got the will to explore. Shall we go to the oak tree? A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wet. Oh no. Oh. Did we strength cave? Yeah, we strength caved and we got the plants we needed for this 5. And then we got a wee letter that said, hey, maybe you should go to this cave, and it was already ticked off because we're a bunch of big smarties. Okay, so we wait, I guess. We wait. We went to the big tree, nothing happened. Let's just get some customers and see what we can see. Next! Sorry you've been waiting so long, Verona. I was busy protecting the place. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. Oh no, wait, I was just there. Verona, would you believe I'm just back from the ritual site? I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. I hope so, Verona. I hope so. Let's pet the little kit one more time. You are oh look, he looks at the cursor. Look. He follows the cursor. You're an adorable little thing, you know that? I'm gonna tickle your belly a bunch of times. Needing to serve customers when there's an apocalypse on is very much the US vibe. Oh, I pet you, you're an adorable little thing. Yeah, we can still ring the bell, interesting. I'm not gonna, in case the detective comes in and says, we found the body of Verona. She said she left a note saying, where the fuck was the horticulturist when I needed her? You're an adorable little thing, you know that? I'm gonna tickle your belly. Me literally every time I see my cat. Me with little ratties. Oh, I'm gonna get that tiny little belly. Right, let's do it. Let's bloody do it. I think it's time. I think it's time. Wait. No. What? No. What? No. The ritual site. Isn't it the... No. Where's the note? It wasn't a note, it was a dialogue. Are you sure? Where did we learn that we had to take the 5 plants to go to the big tree? Is loyal to the summoner. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The woken dendro is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the dendro... To the south of the Great Oak. Near Black Combe, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. It's not at the Great Oak, it's to the south of the Great Oak. We know that 5 plants were required for the ritual. The specific plants are not known. Shit. It's to the south. It's got to be this little gap here. Shit. Okay, we're going again. We're going again. We've spent enough time that we've got the will to explore again. It might be right here. Please be right here. How far south? I don't know. It doesn't say. But there's a little gap in the woods here. You think it's better to try the stone circle first? Why? It just said that it's here. Doesn't make any sense. The note says it's here. I'm going here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going here. Yes! Oh, the music. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the centre of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Oh look, unique UI. Unique, okay, here we go. Has all of our hard work led to this? I like this music, Vanilla. Let's get this music on the playlist. Oh, Devil's Nightcap. Devil's Nightcap. The corpse's friend. A reminder. The ankle grabber. Swift snare. The binder. 3rd is the fear bringer. Widow's woe. 4th, to lift a curse. Long vericund. And last, a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Elder Finium. Oh, I'm actually a little nervous. God, I love video games. Here we go. Yes! I think it made a satisfying noise. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happened. No. No. Nothing's happened. Oh yeah, the way it's like waving. Yeah, that's a good point. I like that. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I hope so, Reuben Ward. We tried really hard. I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning round, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Holy shit, look at that thing! Oh my god, that is awful! Oh, I hate it. I hate it. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to. Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. That's gross, I hate this. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There is an almighty thunder clap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly, the servant is gone. I've got chills. This is amazing. A patch of charred ground smoulders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Oh shit. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who could say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have ploughed their energies into celebration and merriment. That was amazing. God damn. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter after all. We bloody knew it. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the cam of Strange Horticulture, of course, with Hellebore the cat for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there's always more plants to learn about and discover. That had no right being that good. What the hell? Reuben Ward, the investigator, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Verona Green, the occultist scholar. She regularly visits you for advice. You have become firm friends. Bethany Coleman. In your debt, your actions helped save the sisterhood. Faye Swift. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. This asshole has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumours he is living in Rydal Cave once again. Forrest Vare, the Witcher. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. There she is, the daughter. The woman in the green mask. Thea Ward, Reuben's daughter. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it's unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. And this asshole that we should have killed that punched a dog, currently pursuing legal action against Strange Horticulture. He's suing me? I just saved the fucking world. This dog puncher is suing me. Get the fuck out of here, god damn it. Can we bring back the creature? Can we bring the servant back to eat this guy? The sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. The end. We got ending 2, Elder Finium. Fucking clap it up. That was excellent. Holy shit. That had no right having as good a story as it did. What the hell? I'm so genuinely impressed. It may only be the second game I've completed this year, but this is the game of the year so far. This, for the rest of this year, the next 60 games we play on stream, this is the one to beat. God damn. Right, YouTube? Thank you for watching. This has been genuinely great. Oh. Stop, YouTube. Don't you go anywhere. Earlier. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Huh. Well, would you believe there's more to do? Right, YouTube, thank you. This has been the main game. I think there might be another video after this where we do all the extra stuff. I'm not sure. But for now, this has been the full main game. Thank you for watching, YouTube. Click the buttons if you're still here. It really would mean the world to me. We're trying to build a little YouTube channel, and that would mean the world. We will see you in the next playthrough.